excited for this matchup because one of Luma's big strengths is her lob is really, really good. Second best in the game outside of Para Koopa Troopa. And Koopa has the best drop shot. So it's basically a battle of drop shot versus lob.
Yep. We saw right there, the Koopa actually pulls out the lob this time around. Spakfuls, kind of burning that meter on that trick shot. Sometimes when you're early in the match, you kind of play it out of habit. But we got a big lunge right here. Goes to the same side. Not enough meter to catch it. Decided not to burn it this time around. That's going to be 2 points going to Fitz.
Definitely, Fitz looking very strong right now.
Yeah, we see those angles come out, but another lunge comes in. Going to be able to get a full charge on that. Decides to go for the flat, not the lob. There we go with a trick shot.
Good read by Spakfuls.
Yeah.
Both low energy, so either, yep, there it is. Really well played by Spakfuls.
Yeah, if you get that pushback on the flat, if you don't counter the knockback correctly, it's basically a free drop shot if your opponent doesn't have meter.
Both players' positioning is really good. Right there near T. Oh, that lunge is going to be huge.
Another lunge right there. Gonna go for the trick shot this time around. 3. Oh yeah, that ball went pretty fast. I think it was a double tap angle, so got a little bit more speed on that.
Yes, it was indeed a double tap. Koopa's double tap volleys are really, really good. He's considered by some to be the best character in the game.
Yep. He goes in there with the flat. Finally going to be able to get a charge. Tries to push aggression at the T and another flat. Same side. Spakfuls wasn't expecting it. Had to use up a little bit of meter. Oh yeah, then the Koopa, just those strong volleys going to make Luma go all over the place.
Definitely.
But going to be able to bring it back around. The lob comes in. The back trick. Going to keep Spakfuls in this point here.
Oh, very good drop to finish it off.
Yeah. Got that pushback on that star shot drop, top spin. So going to be able to get a free drop shot off that.
Another mechanic in this game is if someone's able to get a full charge, then it will have a ton of knockback if you don't counter for the correct shot. So basically, a good way to remember it is that like blue counters red, purple counters purple, and then for lobs are countered by slices, which are blue, and drop shots are countered by topspin. So that's something to keep in mind if you see full charges.
Yep. Oh yeah, low meter. Try to immediately go for another mix-up, but it didn't quite work out there. So we're going match point for Fitz right here.
It's going to be really hard to overcome this meter advantage, but maybe Spakfuls is up for the challenge.
Yeah. Oh, same time mix-up again, and able to curve around it. Just enough speed for Fitz not going to be able to get that point. That's actually a really big, nice serve. If you have the serve and you get a nice by timing it correctly, then you get a little bit of a meter boost. So that can definitely work out and help you on the comeback as well.
Definitely. Really good game by both players. Spakfuls really putting up a good fight.
Yeah. All right, let's see if we see a potential Koopa Ditto or a Peach into the Luma or something like that. But we're going to see what Spakfuls does here.
All right, Koopa Luma again, seems.
Yeah. Of course, Luma, very strong character, has some really nice angles, of course. So I wouldn't want to switch off of Luma, probably, because she's been playing Luma the entire bracket all day. So I probably warmed up more with her, with Luma than Koopa.
Definitely.
All right, going to nighttime, yeah.
So the nice thing about Knight is, Knight is a very aggressive court because it has a really high bounce. One of Luma's quirks is that she has a really good half volley. So after the ball bounces, her topspin, flats, and slices are all much faster.
Yeah.
And so this is really helpful on a court with large bounce because she's able to really utilize her really good topspin.
All right, a lob comes in. All right, that's not going to work out. Didn't quite get the right read on the pushback.
It's really hard to flow energy.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's going to be 2 quick points. Again, with the low meter, sometimes they're just gimmies depending on the situation, and then you can start making comebacks. Another trick shot with no meter is going to lead to that lob, but this time, Sax was able to read it. Doesn't counter the lob correctly, though. Barely enough meter to get that last trick shot.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunate.
Spakfuls was surviving on a thread right there, but still keeping it in. Unfortunately, just committed to a direction. Not a great turnaround or pivot for Luma, so that's just going to be another point going to Fitz.
Definitely. At low energy, it can feel like a 50-50 game. Like, pick the right side, otherwise you die.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Finally going to be able to get some meter now into yellow, so spakfuls has a couple of trick shots in her to be able to get this around. Yeah, Fitz doing a good job of keeping up the aggression, though. Great, perfect trick shot and a lot to put Fitz back on the defense. But yeah.
Dead shot, the trick shot again.
Fitz looking a lot more calm and confident this time around. Looks like he knows exactly what type of shots to play to be able to burn spakfuls' meter, but drop shot is going to cause a perfect trick shot right there. Now finally in the green this time around.
Ooh. Potentially a costly mistake. We'll see if spakfuls is able to capitalize it. Oh no, another lunge.
Yeah, going to be able to get the trick shot and a lob, yes, just to get Luma away. Perfect trick shot. Gets a flat out of that.
Oh.
5-0.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a misinput or just that didn't quite flick the stick correctly or what. So that's going to be another point going to Fitz there.
Once Luma lunges, Luma's lunge is the worst in the game. It's really, really hard to recover.
Yeah.
So basically you have to not lunge.
Change card.
Alrighty, match point for Fitz. Looking at a potential bagel here today. Keeping things together though, spakfuls finally going to get some charge shots in. Oh yeah, and Fitz is reading those same side directions and knows that spakfuls already commits to a direction, so that forces the meter burn really quickly, and just like that, back in the red. Probably not enough for a trick shot there, so that's going to be the point going to Fitz, and he takes the set to 2-0.
Really incredible gameplay by both players, and congratulations spakful on making top 6. It's really, really impressive.
Alrighty, so I think the best thing to do now is probably winners finals. That way the loser winners finals gets a break and loser semis can play. So that's going to be Zeno and Atsushi right now.
I'm really excited for this. Both really top Japanese players.
Yeah.
They've graced us with their presence here today, and we're really grateful for that. So really excited. So Atsushi plays Luma and Rosalina. And Zeno can play pretty much everybody, but he's been character locked as Luigi for most of this tournament.
Yep.
So we're probably going to be seeing a combination of Luma, Rosalina, and Luigi.
Yeah. Seeing Atsushi and Zeno side to side is actually very interesting. Zeno, only in middle school apparently, very young player, and #1 on the leaderboards for quite some time. It's always between like Zeno, Angie, or something like that. They're always going back and forth on the lit rankings, depending on who's playing more that day.
Can I use that real quick?
Oh
yeah.
Huh.
Looks like we're doing loser
Maybe we're doing
semis?
loser semis.
Is Atsushi playing arms? Is Atsushi playing arms?
Atsushi is entered in arms too, so we might be seeing him potentially playing a match. So then in that case, the next best thing to do is lose the semis, because these two are available to play. So the TOs of spakfuls is getting that figured out right now though.
So if it is loser semis, then we're going to be seeing Jake versus Fitz, which are two of the top players in the MTAC. It's unfortunate it had to come to this. I was hoping one of them would be in winners finals, but here they are. One of them is eliminating the other. Jake usually plays Shy Guy or Peach, and Fitz plays Peach or Koopa throughout this tournament.
So yeah, this is going to be American team kill, unfortunately. I actually don't know what region Fitz is from.
He's from East Coast.
East Coast, okay. And then Jake is from the West Coast.
He's from Fresno.
Up there in the middle of the area. And yeah, okay, we found Atsushi, so they're going to play after this set probably. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Exciting.
Picking their characters.
These two players have played each other quite a bit, so they know each other really well, so we should be able to see a very competitive match.
Yeah.
Do we have to play rock, paper, scissors for it? Okay, that's fine, yeah.
So the rock, paper, scissors for first serve, as Sedge was mentioning earlier, first serve gives you an advantage because it gives you about a quarter meter boost if you get it correctly, which is pretty huge. Also gives you knockback as well if you don't counter it correctly.
Well, if you ban Clay, then I ban Savage tonight, and now you have Basker Hard. Oh, yeah. So.
All right, so we're going to Basker Hard based on
there's
the
5,
bans
so
today.
Two bans, it has to line up at some point.
All right, these two just getting things figured out. We lost, Aliway lost him for a second. There we go. Okay, character lock, Shy Guy, and Koopa Troopa.
All right, we're going to be going to hard. So I think hard is